Hey, what say, everybody? It's DJ Modi here coming to you from What Say Radio. I appreciate y'all always tuning in, locking it in with me right here on What You Say Radio. Happy Hump Day. Hope everybody's had a great day so far. And in this story, y'all, I want to talk about the Nicki Minaj, Jay-Z Rock Nation lawsuit that is going down. Hey, Nicki Minaj has social media and the regular media, traditional media, going crazy because of this lawsuit. She claims allegedly that Jay-Z owes her between 100 and 200 million dollars for a partnership that she had. I don't know if y'all remember the company title Jay-Z owned. And it's the company he first went when he came out with the 444 album back a few years ago. Well, apparently, there were Jay-Z was one of the owners and he had partners, and Nicki Minaj was one of the partners, along with Kanye West, Rihanna, Beyonce, and a couple of others, I think. And so Jay-Z ended up selling part of Tidal, and he gave bought Nicki Minaj out and gave her like $1 million. And so in this lawsuit, she's alleging that she was underpaid, and grossly underpaid, and that she's owed much more money, anywhere up to $200 million. So let's take a deep dive into the story. Let's check it out. Again, please hit that like button, that share button. Subscribe to the channel right here, What Say Radio, DJ Modio. And here it is. According to Vibe, Nicki Minaj says Jay-Z Rock Nation owes her $200 million from her equity in Tidal. And Nicki Minaj is escalating the public feud with Jay-Z as she's now made a claim that he owes her up to $200 million. Minaj was one of the 15 artists gifted a 3%. Okay, 15. There were 15 artists gifted a 3% stake in the streaming service in 2015 when it launched. She said she was offered $1 million for her share after the company was sold to Jack Dorsey over at Square for $302 million in 2021. Let me let's say that again. If y'all don't know who Jack Dorsey is at Square, he's the owner of Cash App, and previously owner of, I think he owned Twitter and sold Twitter to Elon Musk before Musk turned it into X. And so, yeah, $302 million in 2021. So, Nicki Minaj only got 1 million of that 302 million. And so she says we've calculated about 100 to 200 million so far, Jay-Z. She went on to X and say this, call me so we can settle this karmic debt. Is only collecting more interest. Adding that despite the financial dispute, she says she claims that Hove is still in her top five as rappers, though. And here she is right here um, on X yesterday. Nicki Minaj, we calculated about 102 million so far. Jay-Z, call me, and she hashtag Jay-Z, call me to settle this debt. And anyone still calling him Hove will answer to God for the blasphemy. So she's not happy. She's not happy with Hove and Rock Nation at all. Um, and back to the article, she's also lashed out at Megan Thee Stallion as well. The global icon also referenced her philanthropic goals, stating that any money recouped would help her fund her Student of the Game initiative designed to cover tuition and student loans for fans. Minaj directed further criticism at Roc Nation members when she called out CEO Desiree Perez, sharing a screenshot of a video that accused Perez of abusing her own daughter, Demery. The video alleges that Perez held her daughter against her will and physically assaulted her, claims that have not been verified. Minaj reignited speculation about Jay-Z's alleged paternity case involving Raymer, Satterwhite, a man who has long claimed the hip hop mogul is his biological father, and that news came out the other day as well. Here it is right here. 50 Cent, who, 50 Cent's always trolling. He's always, in the midst of things that are going on over in New York. So Jay-Z was trending because of the judge has granted Ramir's request to move forward with his case, and the judge has demanded that Jay-Z respond to Ramir's paternity lawsuit. So this kid, not he's not a kid, he's a grown man, wants to get a paternity test because his mother, I read about this story earlier this year. His mother, before she died, she passed away. If I recall right, she told him that Jay-Z was his father, and so she wanted him to know that before she passed away. And so there you can see it. The judges have demanded that he do a paternity, take a blood test, see if that's your kid. All right, so Minaj, she's also went on, like I said, for Megan Thee Stallion, just as a federal judge ruled that a sexual harassment and retaliation lawsuit filed against a Houston rapper. So she's facing her own problems. Talking about Megan Thee Stallion, and in appointed post, Minaj wrote, "What's the name of that law again? Karma's law. Touch not my anointed law. Vengeance is the Lord's law." The blogs posting lies. Thank you. More money for me. We're working. Trust. And so, what Nicki Minaj is referring to is a song that came out in 2024 by Megan Thee Stallion, entitled "Hiss," in which she, kind of went at Nicki Minaj's husband, who is um, a child, I guess, pedophile, and there's some type of Megan law that deals with uh, pedophiles and sex offenders. So, yeah, registered sex offenders. Here it is, right here, um, from a 1995 case. So this is kind of Nicki Minaj's get back at Megan Thee Stallion, talking about the law, and so, there it is, right there. The beef between Nicki Minaj and, man, her battle to take on Jay-Z, one of the biggest, if not the biggest artist. He is the biggest artist in hip hop industry. She's taking on the mogul, Rock Nation, as well as her competitor, Megan Thee Stallion. And so, let me know what your thoughts are. Do y'all think Nicki Minaj has a case here, with the $200 million that she wants? She did reportedly get paid $1 million. So, is she entitled to come back and get more? Let me know what your thoughts are. I mean, we'll see what the courts decide on this case. At any rate, she is fighting a tough battle against a mogul in Jay-Z, and hopefully things work out in her favor. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, share this video with somebody as it helps the channel to grow. I appreciate y'all always tuning in, locking it in right here with DJ Mo D. We'll see how this case unfolds. Peace. I'm out. What you say?